When I got picked, or?
No, before when you were waiting and...
No, I sat there the whole time, didn't move. Yeah. Yeah. So.
What was it that made you just stay and not leave?
I had a feeling. I mean, I'm not really sure how to put it. We weren't sure where I was going to go. I felt like I was one of those guys who could have went anywhere. So that's kind of one reason I was staying. But I had a feeling, and I guess sometimes gut feeling can be right.
So when they announced the tradesman,
yeah.
And you'll hear your name yet.
Yeah.
Were you thinking anything at that point?
Nope.
Nope.
I thought nothing of it. I just heard a trade made, and yeah, it's crazy. Like I don't even know. I can't even speak right now. It's crazy. So
did you have a chance to think about Columbus and where you might fit in or anything like that, or
I haven't thought about that yet. I mean, all I know is I'm going to go into camp and do everything I can and prove myself as a player. I think that's a pretty important thing to me, and then we'll see from there, right? So.
Have a need to change in your game or improve, to get better results?
Yeah, I feel like there are things you can work on my game, just kind of little things, little habits to improve on. My awareness without the puck, it's a big thing I want to improve on, kind of to get myself ready for to be a pro. And I think that's something important to me. Just little details like with my stick positioning and body positioning, right? Just making sure who's around me. That's something I want to add to my my toolbox with the other skills I have. So.
Tyler, after what you went through, waiting, can you believe that you're sitting here?
No,
now?
It doesn't feel real. Yeah, it feels like a dream. I'm not even lying. This is crazy.
Yeah. Does it feel like when you did, was it surreal when you heard your name finally?
Yeah, honestly, I didn't even really hear my name. I heard Quebec Major Junior, and I thought it was maybe, and then I didn't really hear because my family started screaming, and I was like, I assume that's me, so I just got up.
You got the first hug.
Father. Yeah, he was right in my face. So yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What's your dad's name?
Brad Peddle. Yeah.
Do you know anybody with the Blue Jackets?
Not personally, no.
You
Okay.
played against Jordan Goudet?
I do. Yes.
So what is it about him playing against him that just makes him so good, so tough to play?
I think just kind of like how shifty he is and how you just never know what he's doing, right? I feel like that's a big thing. How good he is. He's just kind of really, what's the word for it? Just kind of elusive on how he plays. You don't know what he's doing. You don't know where he's going. I feel like that's a pretty important thing.
And James attested to about him.
Yeah, he's a hard player to play against. He's tough. He can shoot the puck. He can skate. He's physical. I feel like that's all attributes that makes a great player, right? I feel like he has all those traits, and it's definitely tough to play against him. He's a great player. So.
Do you remember any meetings at all during the season with the Blue Jackets or any communication?
Yes, I had one earlier on in the year, and then one at the NHL Combine.
I think your story too. Former number 2 pick in the Q. Maybe not the start that you wanted.
No.
How would you, when you look back now, what challenges do you feel like that you've had to overcome to get to the point today that you're sitting here talking about?
Yeah, no, there was tons of challenges to overcome. I mean, whether it starts from after my rookie year with the Halinka team, getting cut from that team, that was definitely something tough I had to swallow going into the next year, right? And then I think as time went on the next year towards the second half, I think with new coaching changes and GMs, just kind of instability in the management. I feel like with players leaving, certain players were just kind of leaving the team, and there was a lot of tough things going on. I feel like that's a big thing that was definitely kind of affected how the team was and how I was. I feel like that's something that we grew as a team together, and I'm really kind of looking forward to what we can do together in Drummondville, because we're going to be a good group.
And for those that have never seen you play before,
yeah.
What can they expect? I know you have a pretty good shot, and you like to lay the body, but what else did people like to see?
Yeah, I think you kind of hit on the nail. I'm a big skilled power forward. I play a fast physical game, and I can shoot the puck. I think my scoring ability is one of my best things. I feel like with that I've kind of learned how to bring that physical role, and I feel like I have that mix that not a lot of players have, where you're a fast physical player that can put the puck in the net from anywhere on the ice. I feel like that's something, and also kind of my explosiveness and first couple steps kind of mix well with how I can use my quick hands. So I feel like that's just kind of a combo that I'm working on to kind of round out my toolbox with other things, like I was saying, to work on, right? So.
How many family members were here?
I had 12. Yeah, I had 12. So. Yeah.
You guys fly? All of them?
Yeah, everyone flew. We all Nova Scotia and all Nova Scotians, and then we had some Newfoundland.
So as the draft is going on and you're kind of like trying to keep up with it, what was the family? What was having that many family members and friends? How big was that for you to keep your spirits up?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough, right? I mean, you don't know what's going to happen, but I'm just so grateful they were all here to support me. I feel like that's something that you want, right? Celebrating this with your family. I mean, the loved ones, and that's something that's pretty special to me. So.
What was your mom and dad's name?
My mother's name's Susan, and my dad's name's Brad. So, yeah. Yeah.
Tyler, you said your favorite player is Matthew Tkachuk. Listening to the way you describe your game, is he a guy you kind of try to model yourself after?
Yeah, he's a guy I try to play like, but there's also a guy like Josh Anderson. I feel like a big, skilled power forward who can shoot the puck, and he plays physical. I feel like him and Tkachuk are a good mix of what I can bring. I feel like that's something I have that a lot of players don't, right? And I feel like that's something they have that a lot of players in that league don't, and that's a pretty important thing. So I try to play like a mix of them.
Congratulations.
Awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, guys.